Right. The final book review that I have to catch up on. Oh goody, more junk through my door. Thank you. Get that all the time. Usually it's political leaflets and I just pick them up and put them in the recycling bin whilst they're watching me. Yeah, this is the last one I've got to catch up on. It was another recommendation from Charlotte, and this time, unfortunately, it was not it for me. I've wanted to read One Dark Window for a while. It's always been on my TBR because it sounded interesting, but I found myself getting very bored too often during the book for my liking. I think it had promise. The magic system in the book had promise. Charlotte says it's an exquisite magic system. I disagree, but that's my viewpoint. Magic playing cards. Now, the idea of that, if it was just described as magic cards, they're called Providence cards. Magical cards, then I could kind of get around it, but multiple times they were referred to as playing cards. And then I couldn't get it out of my head, and I kept thinking of either playing cards or Pokemon cards or something like that, and it made it too juvenile for me. I couldn't take it seriously. And it just felt like it could have been 100 pages less without losing any storyline. There was just too much, I don't want to say filler necessarily, but it was too packed with stuff that could have been left out. And there was too many repetitions of certain things for me. And after a while, all of the rhyming gets on your tits. Like, everything the Nightmare says in this book pretty much is in rhyme. And after a while, it gets on your nerves. And that's probably done deliberately because he comes across as a character you want to slap. And you do want to slap him because you're like, will you stop singing in fucking poetry? It just does you nothing. But the problem I have is, because of the way the book ended, I've now started the sequel because I need to know how it ends. Not because I'm invested in the story or interested, but it's one of those books that makes me so obsessed with finding out how it ends that I have to read the next chapter of it. It would annoy me if I didn't know how it ended. And Charlotte said to me, I can tell you how it ends if you want, if you don't want to read it. And I'm like, well, no, because I need the context. I need to know from my own viewpoint, my own experience, how that ends. And I know it's not going to do it for me. And I know I'm not going to be satisfied, but I have to find out. So I'm now reading the next one, which is Two Twisted Crowns. So that will be the next book review I do. I hate series like that because I don't like it, but I need to know what happens. So I gave it a 3 stars. And I don't know what to expect with the next one. I hope it's better, but the fucking thing's longer. It's almost 25% longer than the first book, so pray for me.